So, based on this current scramble, it is rather hard to tell if this particular cube has parity or not, isn't it? Well, let's find out. No, it doesn't. Haha, I bet I fooled you there. So anyway, today we're going to be going over parity tricks. Parity tricks and tips. So, let's go ahead and go over the first one after I kind of adjust this cube a little bit because it's actually kind of funny right now. Alright, so the first little parity trick I have for you is actually a variation of an algorithm. There are two variations of the edge flipping algorithm. This is the first one. Alright, and then you just gotta solve the cube from here. Alright, and then there's this variation. There you go. I should not have done a full tension adjustment to this thing earlier today. So anyway, basically if you want to do that second version, that doesn't require you to have to completely solve the top layer after you're done doing it. Basically you do the normal algorithm, but instead of doing it like R star, you're going to do little r star. So basically little r star, 2e, 2u, little l star, you know, 2u, little r prime, little r, 2u, and you're just basically going to do it with the, which way did I do it? Oh, so I do L prime star. That was kind of creepy. And there you go. Then you don't have to solve the top layer all over again. Alright, so based on the current scramble, can you decide if there are any parities now? Well, it's kind of hard to tell. So, let's go ahead and finish solving the middle layer, and then we'll see if we can detect any. Alright, so this middle layer has been solved. Now we can determine if there are any parities or not. And based on what I can see right now, there is most definitely a parity. It is the edge parity because you cannot have either half of a cross, or sometimes you might get something that looks like basically half of a line. You cannot get that either. So, because of this, all I need to do is flip this edge to the proper way, and then we can have a cross. And there you go. Now, can we detect any more parities? Well, let's find out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get the two edges where in the proper places, like this. So this one's in the right place, this one's in the right place, but these two need to be switched. Now, before we go ahead and switch these two edges, let's see if there are any parity cases, which can be easily detected by looking at the corners. So this one's in the right place. Basically, you're just seeing if there are any corners in the right place. So this one is in the right place. That one's not in the right place. That one's not, and that one's not. So there's only one corner in the right place. This is an indication of a parity. Alright? If there's only one corner in the proper place before you do the edge switching, then there's a parity. If there are two in their proper place before you do the edge switching algorithm, there isn't a parity. Now, I don't think I've ever had a case where all four, actually if all of the edges are in the right place, then you have a parity, and if none of them are in the right place, then all you got to do is just turn the layer once and see, and if there are two edges in the right place like this, then you have a parity, okay? So if none of the corners are in the right place in this position, where only two need to be switched, then all you got to do is just turn the layer once and make sure that everything looks right. So as you can see, there's one there, that one isn't, and that one isn't. Since there are two in this position, that means that that is still indicating that there's a parity. So what we're going to do is, before we go ahead and switch these, just to save us a little bit of time, we're going to go ahead and do the parity algorithm, which actually that little U at the end really is not necessary. Or wait, is it? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Actually, it doesn't matter if you do it or not. And then all you gotta do is just put the edges back in their proper places. Now, this one's in the right place, this one's in the right place, but these two aren't. That is an indication that there is not a parity, and we can go ahead and solve it the normal way. And that is how you can detect parity prematurely. So, thanks for watching, and adios.